Good evening, everyone. I'm Piyush. I'm here to share certain knowledge capital relating to HRM in a company's context. I have taken the company size as 100 plus employees. Before I proceed, I shall be taking my session into 4 5 things, like we'll have a quick recap of what we actually do in HR department, hiring related, learning development, other official actions, and documentation. So, here I start. Once we talk about the company, we with a size of 100 plus employees, it becomes important to know whether your master data is in place or not, company's attendance management system is in place or not, weekly plan of workforce is in place or not, how you are collating the daily attendance and work performance at different sites, branches. Is your leave data and leave rules well recorded? Is your payroll management system in place? Is the company following all the statutory compliances on monthly basis on or before 15th so as to avoid penalties and penal action, interest on those challans. Hiring related. In the changing environment where we see many opportunities and we see the middle line managers leaving so frequently because of the projects available in the country, it is important that we have an active data bank of the candidates for certain positions where the turnover ratio is very high. We can always rely on consultants, sites like Hirect, Work India, Indeed, Monster, Shine, Naukri. It also depends upon the budget and the investment, because there are certain sites which are very costly. So it is the duty of HR department and HR team to have active members, and also it is very important that technical round is carried out for certain technical positions, and HR team should coordinate to have technical round done by the technical panel only, where the candidate's technical knowledge is checked and they are very well shared about the location, the CTC, and the position in place. Once a candidate is shortlisted and it's decided we need to post, offer letter along with his job description should be ready and issued at the earliest. Coming to the learning and development, I'm of the opinion that for the growth of the company, training and orientation sessions should be initiated both at the head office and the site level or the branch level. This can be initiated at the HO level through morning meetings and daily interactions in small teams as per the domains. Then comes a very important factor. It is related to promotions, demotions, increments, transfers. These need to be very properly approved, recorded, and a copy placed in their personal file. There is an important aspect of documentation where when we have new joinees whose set of documents we keep receiving. That needs to be filed, properly filed. Their data capturing of each and every staff is done. Issue of ID card is there, issue of a staff number is there. So this again is the responsibility of the HR team to do this. Also, there are certain cases where the employees leave. It is the full and final settlement. For that, you require the resignation letter, duly accepted, no dues, clearances, and other things. Once that is done, the full and final settlement is carried out, submitted by the HR team to the account section, and subsequent there are few candidates who have served their notice period, and those who are not having any sort of glitches or any bad record, the request for the experience letter should be considered and issued. To close, I would only say that the companies with having 100 plus employees, lot of HR activities are happening on a daily basis where the HR team, that is the HR executive or an officer, and his or her reporting head has to take the responsibility. And we have to see that any kind of data which may be required in the future, that is very much there, and there are no gaps in the data capturing. One more important thing is, once this is done, we move to the next level, that is called HRIS or HRMS, that is Human Resource Management System or Human Resource Information System. So in that case, we have certain modules, ready modules. Companies keep purchasing those modules, and the data should be imported into those, whereas that is done through the help of HR executive and HR in charge. But the data validation is very important, which should be done by the person who is responsible completely for HRIS or HRMS. Hope this knowledge sharing based upon the experience would definitely help the companies where at times, and most of the times, the HR team finds struggling. My best wishes to all those who are working in the HR section or HR department of an organization to take assistance of this video. The important points I've already shared, that may be of help to them in the near future. My best wishes. Thank you all.